So the question was, is poverty slash wealth a mindset? And I, for one, do not agree with this. I understand why the question's being asked, and I understand what it's like really getting at. And I do agree with it in some regards. However, I don't think anyone in this class would go up to someone in poverty or on the side of the street and basically say, hey, you're in that situation because of your mindset, because you really you don't know anything about why that person is struggling, why they're in poverty. It could be their parents when they were born, could be a disorder of some sort, could just be a terrible hand of cards, I guess. But there are a lot of different things, and so it's really unfair to say that poverty and wealth is a mindset and it's nothing else than that, because that's obviously not true, and I don't think anyone in this class can actually say that and back it up 100%. However, I do think that poverty, wealth will hold you down, and the mindset you have will hold you down. It will keep you in poverty. So for instance, if you were born into a not so good family, like some heroin addicts or something like that, and that's all you grew up around your whole life, you do have the opportunities to pull yourself out of that and to get away from that. It's not necessarily fair, but if you do have the right mindset, you will pull yourself out of that and you will be successful. It's just going to take a lot more time, a lot more work, and a lot more effort than it would from someone in a different scenario. Another reason I don't really agree with everything the video said was they talked about how people blame a lot of their problems and difficulties on the government and big businesses and everything screwing them over. And I do see how that can be detrimental to your health and to your mindset that you have. However, there have been lots of examples, too many examples within the past 3 months of the government doing very shady stuff, keeping the middle class people or middle class voter in the middle class without progressing. Like the GameStop situation, we all know everything that happened with that. That's a perfect example of the top tier wealthy elites not letting the mindset of the middle class go into wealth. It's a perfect example. There's no reason to shut down the markets. There was no reason, and not even shutting down the markets, like allowing people to sell but not buy. There's no explanation for this, and there's really no explanation for this. Everyone can see what happened. Those Redditor people had the right mindset of coming together for one goal and making some money on the process, and they were shut down. So a lot of times your mindset really doesn't have anything to do with anything. It's just the cards you're getting dealt. And another thing, now that I'm reading this, the DNA part, I wasn't really following when he said the DNA part. I guess he's talking about your DNA, your mindset, I guess. I don't know. That part, I felt like he could have left that out the video, because I feel like he lost a lot of people there, for sure. Yeah, so if he definitely would have left the DNA part out of the video, and then his argument would have been a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, that's my case.